Here we go now. Great job. Okay, just going to check we're live on here. It's loading something. Looks good. There we go. Oh, I'm going to little stand. I have to stand it on its own case. Good morning, here we go then. Virtual boot camp, Saturday, 6th of June. And get the timer ready for when we get going. Here we go. All right. So I hope you had a good week. Hope you had a good weekend so far. Not that much of it has happened yet. And let's get warmed up and get going for today. So, little jog on the spot. I will get things moving. Great job. And then we're going to knees up. Getting things working through. Just getting loose, just getting moving. Then it's just stirring into action. Out we go. Love jumping jacks. It's downward dog, you'll see it. It's thought better of it coming over. He slept outside for 2 nights with me. And did a big walk yesterday with me as well. So it's conserving energy right now, I think. And then we'll go back and forth some spotty dogs. I've stepped outside out of choice, just to clarify. I'm not in trouble with Hannah or anything like that. It's part of a remote XCC. Extreme character challenge this weekend that I'm doing with some other friends remotely, virtually. So just do the challenges individually at home, basically, and that was one of them to be out. So that's that moving warm up. Then we'll get into just mobilising through the joints, neck first, back and forth, and then side to side, stretching into the traps and upper back. Just ease that off. Great job. There we go. Easing that round, stretch that neck. I suppose the advantage of sleeping out in a tent shelter at home is I was actually able to take a cushion out as a pillow as well. So, you know, not too badly off this morning. In terms of neck tightness. Round we go. Forward and back with the arms. Loosen those off. Shoulder joints moving nicely. And then from the hips, twisting round. So boot camp, as usual, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds to change. Set up really into 3 rounds of 10 exercises. Kind of correspond across loosely from going lower, upper, lower, core, cardio, that sort of structure as we work through. Okay, and then little knee lift and opening up the hips. Feel all my nice little niggles from working hard this week. And there we go. Into a nice little squat down. So one of the parts of the virtual challenge is usually you'd be out in the wilderness and cooking the food they give you, and then some extra bits they give you the next day and things like that, so you don't carry everything. Then limit the rations on the first day, and then they give you a bit more. And so I've cooked breakfast outside, but that does mean I've had breakfast. So hopefully there's no too much after effects of that as we get into this. So we shall see. Up we come, little jog on the spot. I will just pull trays now, little punch out to the front, up to the top, back to the front, and a little bit of jog and punch coming up for one of our sets as we work through. So, I'm going to go through start the first 5 exercises for now, and then try and keep updated on that, and as usual try and say roughly when there's 20 seconds to go in the set. As I said, 50 seconds set at a time, so 30 seconds, 20 seconds, actually 50. 10 seconds off in between to transition to the next one. Sometimes it's going to be obviously from standing to the floor, other times it'll be floor standing up, so just take your time with those, don't want any kind of head rush, lack of oxygen, that sort of thing. And yeah, work it round and make it as intense and as challenging as you want. Take little breaks when you need to, if you need to within the sets, absolutely fine. So first 5 exercises. Forward lunges first, slightly out to keep nice and stable. Then we're going to go for press ups, straight in, regular press ups, nice and steady. That'll be down on the mat, up we come. Then we're going to go to slow squat down, little pop up, slow squat down, little pop up, and then down to the mat again, twisting crunches, alternate sides. Then the 5th exercise, Spotty dogs, and I'll try and keep then shouting them out, maybe 1 or 2 in advance. Next one's a plank variation, so there we go. So don't worry about remembering them, I'm going to take you through it as we go all the way. And yeah, 10-second countdown. Treat the lunges as an extension of the warm-up. Take it nice and steady through the first lunge set and the press ups to make sure we've got the lower and upper body really warmed up. 10-second countdown on the way. 10 seconds in between, should be a little time to have a little drink. As well as transitioning exercises. So, nice forward lunge, slightly out to create a nice stable base. If we keep it very linear, the sideways wobble is going to be more prevalent. Steady through. Seconds to go. If I can nail the first one, then maybe I'll keep going on the way. When it gets to the point where I'm having to concentrate on the exercises to get them done myself, sometimes the 20-second warnings go out the window. One more rep. So each belt is 3, 2, 1, then it stops. Okay, down to a press up. Make sure the hands are nicely back under the sides of the chest. And either a nice full press up, too far back, or from the knees as well, absolutely fine. Nice and steady. Breathing wise, blow out the effort. It's going to make no contribution, but it's like you're blowing yourself away from the floor. Just keeping that breathing nice and controlled. 20 seconds to go. We'll keep the breathing controlled now. Hopefully we've got a better oxygen flow as we pick the pace up as we go through. 10 seconds. Great job. Up we come. So we're doing a slow descent squat and bring it back up that little bit quicker. So take it down. Bring it up. And we'll make it nice and distinctive. Slow, then up. Slow, then up. Good. Just keep working that through. "20 seconds to go. Down to the floor next, twisting crunches. Almost there. Right through the bell, each time, best you can. Okay, twisting crunch. We're gonna opposite elbow, opposite knee, little squeeze each time. Doesn't have to be a rush, doesn't have to be quick, keeping it controlled. Abs exercises, work from tension. 20 seconds now. Great job. Up we come, spotty dogs. And then we're down to the floor again, knee tuck plank. And then we're doing a little quarter turn jump squats. So spotty dogs back and forth. Controversial move. Is it same arm, same leg, or is it opposite arm, opposite leg? Don't know. Can't do opposite arm, opposite leg, so this is how I do it. Kath, if you're watching, I'm sorry. You do your way, I'll do mine. Twenty seconds, just inside. Knee tuck plank next, up on the hands. Just gives a nice space for that knee to come through. There we go. Aiming to keep the hips down as much as possible. Obviously we're bringing the knee underneath, that becomes more difficult. Straight body. Plank first, then knee just coming under. Little bit of chin lift and chest lift helps to keep the hips down in that straight line from the shoulders, the hips down to the ankles. Correcting each time. Hello, bud. 20 seconds. Next exercise, coming up to little quarter jump squats. So we're going to turn around. So if we start here, we have a little pop round, little squat and pop round. Focus on the squat first. Just a good squat and just that little pop. Good squat. Really good distinctive squat each time. If you don't want to twist it round, just do a squat with a little jump or a squat up to the toes just in place. That's also cool. Great variation. Now I'm jumping, I needed to jump. A little turn there. 15 seconds. Next exercise. Crunch and punch, back on the floor. Then we're going to come to jog and punch and back down to mountain climbers. So, crunch and punch, aiming for the target between the knees. Coming up and punching gives that point of tension while you get those punches away. It's a crunch. Rather than sitting all the way up and punching, we're going to crunch to the punch. "15 seconds. In again. Almost there. Great job. Here we go. Up now, crunch and punch, exercise 9 of this first round. So, fast feet, punch it out, move it like you mean it, so that we get upper body work in as well. "20 seconds now." Keep working through. So mountain climbers to finish this round. Then we're coming up to a 1.5 reverse lunge, which means we do double lunge movement. It's mountain climbers next. After that, it's a reverse lunge with a double movement, alternating legs. But I'll go that, show that again. Mountain climbers first. So plank position, and then legs in and out. Keeping it steady. 1/3 of the way through after this. Plenty to go. Plenty to go out. Seconds. Keeping it consistent, dropping little breaks if you need to, and then keeping it going as much as you can. 3, 2, 1, boom. Great job. Okay. 1.5 reverse lunges. So regular reverse lunge back, up partly, then fully up. Regular reverse lunge back, up partly, fully up. So double movement in the bottom of the lunge. Great job. Going to an archer press up next, which is where we shift the shoulders across towards one side at a time. 20 seconds. After the archer press up, back up to wide squats. So archer press up. Set it up here. You go across to the side as you do the press up towards the hand. Can be on the knees as well. We just emphasise across towards that hand each time. Just going to pull my hands back a touch. If this does anything funky with your wrists, elbows, shoulders, go back into a regular press up, that's absolutely fine. And the shift across is only a few inches. My head is all going across out of line. So it's not trying to get miles over, it's just slightly changing the intensity side to side on the chest. We're like talking, 10 seconds to go. Wide squats next, and then down to a Russian twist. Great job. That was a nice chest one there. So nice wide squat position, toes out slightly. Just going to push back, emphasise the glutes a little bit more as we sit in. Glutes and hamstrings. We're pushing back into the hips as we squat now. With more activation down the back of the legs. If a wide squat's not great, for knee alignment, whatever it is, just bring it in a touch. Just keep it comfortable and keep moving. 20 seconds. Russian twist after this. That's a crunch move. And then up to jumping jacks. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. So Russian twist, little leg lift. Quite a high disposition, hands going across side to side. Get that nice twist across. Hey. 20 seconds. Jumping jacks coming up next. Great stuff. Okay, jumping jacks, reach out and plank, then prisoner squats. There we go then. Keeping it working. Still pacing it. This exercise at the end is exactly halfway. Just keep working through. 10 seconds, Mr. 20. Here we go. Three, two, one. Reach out plank then next. So plank position and then hand forward. Focus on the plank first. So strong plank position. Feet a little bit wider than normal. And out we go. Little pause out there with the reach. 1, 2, back in again. 1, 2. 1, 2. Good stuff. 1, 2. Just feeling that core working. Hold it straight, hold it strong. Nice. Core stability. Put in the core that's supposed to hold us strong and straight into tension. Challenging position. 10 seconds. Always happens. 20 seconds, get it out the window. Gonna do one more. Both sides done. And then up we come. Prisoner squats now. Then we're back to the mat. Reverse crunches. So prisoner squat. Hands up. Knees. Knee across each time. But focus on the squat part first. And then just a knee lift and little twist. Really good. Fifteen seconds. Getting closer back to 20 again. There we go. It's when I have to concentrate myself on keeping on going. Couldn't even remember which side I'm supposed to walk then. Anyway, here we go. Reverse crunch, hip lift. Legs not going down too far. It's that little squeeze up that we need. Getting the hips up above that line of the body. That's how we activate the lower abs. Is when the hips come forward. That's why actually a hanging leg raise is very hard to do properly. "20 seconds, back on it. I don't know what's next though. I didn't look. It'd be a standing up exercise. 10 seconds. Almost there. It is, plank jacks, we're just turning over. Plank jacks or toe taps. So both legs together, hips down as much as you can, or slow it down one at a time. Steady out each side. But the aim is to keep the hips down, shoulders, hips, ankles in line as much as you can. You need to lift the chin and slightly lift the chest. That will help. "20 seconds. High knees to finish this round, and and then we're going to do split squat half the time each time in the next set. For the first set, third round, or set 21 if you're counting that way. Here we go. So high knees first, cardio part, finishing off this round. 2/3 done after this. Keeping those knees up. Seconds, keep working through. Split squats next. 50-50 time wise, 25 seconds each. Well, after that we're going to a close grip press up, get those triceps working, and then out and up squat. So first side, split squat, emphasis on that front leg to do the work, 25 seconds. Call it 24 and 2 seconds to swap over. So try and keep the emphasis forward on that front leg. It won't be able to straighten probably all the way up. That's cool, that means we're keeping attention into the muscle. Couple more reps, one more, swap it round, other side, same thing. Weight forward, keep the weight onto the leg, just keep going. Almost there. Great job. Close grip press up next. So, full or knees, but now bring the hands slightly further back, elbows slightly in. If you've got your thumbs out, they're probably going to just go under the chest, but they don't have to be touching. As long as those elbows are tucked in, and you can feel them just against your sides, then you're really hitting the triceps really well. Can do the knee version as well, and you can drop down the scale if you need to. Just try to keep going. 20 seconds just inside. Just keeping that going. Great job, up we come. So out and up squat, so it's like a wide squat and then bring it up, dropping it back out. Here we go. Out, up, out, up. You can step this in and out if that's better for you, but try and keep going with that little pop out and up. Heel touches next, so crunch and heel touch. Small crunch up, heel touch round either side. Then we're back up to some high knees as we ramp it into the last part of the workout. Missed it again. It's 10 seconds now. 3, 2, 1, boom. Great job. Heel touches, then up to high knees. Then we're going to do a crab plank side to side. So, little crunch up, tension on, steady round to the sides. It only needs to be steady. So you can really feel that squeeze into the obliques, the side of the body. Each time. "20 seconds, keep that squeeze on, keep that little tension crunch up and squeeze it round. Keeping it steady. Some of these exercises go for time, we want to go fast. Some we want to feel it, make it work. Up we come. Now we're going for a fast one. So just knee lift wherever you can get it to as we get going on the high knees. Set 25. 5 more to go after this. Just keep working through. Seconds, keeping it going. Three, two, one, boom. Okay, crab plank then, side to side with an added bonus press up if you want. So, crab plank. Set the plank up, one hand space walk across. If you want to add a press up, it's in there. But focus on moving side to side first. Little pause, add the press up. A press up should involve holding the core. So it's a plank with a chest movement, really. Holding tight, keeping strong. 20 seconds. Strong upper body, strong core, hips down as much as you can. Remember, press up is optional. Almost there. Jump lunges or reverse lunges next. At this stage of the workout, these are my nemesis. So reverse lunges, stepping back, alternate sides, keep going. Or popping it up. Remember, land a really controlled jump, slow down into it, and then pop back out. This is to really finish it really well. Leg lift, pull over, sit up next. Nice explosive movement. Check it's still running. It's gone off on here. Now because my battery's going.
Yeah, it is.
Perfect. 10 seconds. Almost there, last couple. Wow, okay. Leg lift and pull over. Sit up. Watch yourself, pal. Come out the way, buddy. So, leg lift first.
Okay.
Leg lift. Squeeze up. Hands and feet going back. Leg lift. Little squeeze up. Just like a reverse crunch, but coming from all the way down. Little lift. And hands coming up. A little bit slower, just to meet the toes. Add to the crunch part. As in, we're getting flexion in the bottom of the abs and the top. No thank you, can't lick my hand, I'm trying to move it. Nugget, there's nothing in there for you right now. 15 seconds, last few. 3 more exercises to go. Remember, the last one's mountain climbers. Not sure where we're at next. Heel flicks, I think. Maybe I missed them out. Not sure. What's next? Yep, air squats. Up and down nice and quick. Because you can't do too many squats. So not too wide a stance, then up and down, pump it through. It's 20 done, keep going. Twenty seconds. Good stuff. 50 done. That's it. I think. Not missed anything out. Good stuff. Here we go. Mountain climbers. Last one. Just keep moving, guys. Last exercise. Keep it going. Right to the end. Anything you've got left, put it in now, last 30 seconds. "20 seconds. Come on, just keep moving. Right to the end. 10 seconds. Here we go. Right in. Six, 1. Ooh. Great job. Right in there and right to the end. Awesome work. A little fanfare to say we've done it. Great job. Little stretch out to the front. And we're stretching off. So, if you joined late or thought that looks okay but not right now, the workout will be here on the page, saved as fast as the internet will allow, uploaded afterwards, and then across on YouTube as well. And I'll fire some links around tomorrow morning for a replay. And if you go to our website, third tab across has a direct link to the YouTube playlist with all the Saturday boot camps and the Instagram Wednesday workouts in there as well. So some people are one platform or another, not both, and you can access those different workouts from my website, mwfitness.net. So stretch forward now, stretching chest up and back. Now arm across and in, stretch the shoulders off, really good. And on that first page, mwfitness.net, there's all the details of LW Fitness Online, the membership group, membership on the website and on Facebook to access the weekly schedule of 7 additional workouts, 5 of them really accessible because they're all body weight, no equipment needed, and then equipment options done live as well twice a week, as in with weights, and one with a knee band for the lower body. Also that can be done without a knee band as well, so plenty of ways to work around. And then also access to coaching and nutrition from me as a coaching service within that group as well. So all the details at mwfitness.net on that first page. There's an inquiry form there. Doesn't mean you signed up, doesn't mean any money gets sent over, just means you send me your details and you can get more information from me. Always happy to chat through the different options I have available. Great stuff. Lower body stretches. Do the right stretches for you. Just run through. Generic's the wrong word. Kind of standard set that anyone can do. But if you've got specific stretches that are better for you, please use those. Stretching afterwards is just part of the recovery process. Moving the metabolites, moving the essentially the waste products of working out from the aerobic, anaerobic respiration back out of your muscles, give them a little squeeze, pushes the blood out, pushes those other waste products out so the body can start processing and you can start the recovery process really well. So stretching at some point in the very near hour is very useful. So getting that done. Yes, have a good Saturday. Really good. And nice squat stretching. And yeah, recover well, eat well, no drinks before 12 o'clock. Yeah, that's kind of socially acceptable. I mean an alcoholic drink. It's more acceptable after midday, apparently. I don't know, because Hannah will start anything. I'm joking. Yeah, so have a really good Saturday, really good weekend, And yeah, next week, Wednesday on Instagram, next Saturday back here on Facebook page, and all the details of the whole schedule of workouts that I have on mwfitness.net. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Morning, Joe, Matthew, Gary, yes. Kelly, hi Sarah, Debbie. Great job, guys. Morning, Katrina. Great work, everybody. Morning, Sarah.